the power of speaking. Honorable Chief Guest, respectable teachers, and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. I rise today to express my solidarity with the Palestinian people who, for generations, have had to pay the price of settler colonialism, taking their homes and lives. My heart goes out to the Palestinian families who are facing forced expulsion under threat of violence by Israeli authorities. My thoughts are with the Palestinian people. My thoughts are with the Palestinian people who are getting injured by the brutality of Israeli forces. Israeli forces taught Al-Aqsa Mosque during Ramadan. It is a brazen attack on one of our most significant spiritual places. Dear President, let us be very clear. Let us be very clear that Israel has breached international law, not just on every day, since October the 7th, perpetually every single day for decades. Israel occupies Palestinian land against international law. Israel blockades Palestinian territory against international law. Israel builds on and expands illegal settlements against international law. Israel enforces an apartheid system. Israel enforces an apartheid system that that restrict the movement of Palestinians and denies their fundamental rights against international law. And Israel regularly and systematically attacks and kills the civilians of Palestine against international law. So the question is this. That is answer to be all of us simply is this. How does the world respond to the flagrant abuses against international law? The response is very clear and very consistent to the world. World leaders stood up to say that world leaders stood up to say that Israel has the right to defend themselves. One after another repeated the words in statement after statement, tweet after tweet, despite the full knowledge that those words have been contaminated. Israel has the right to defend itself means in practice Israel takes that right as a license to bombard the civilians, to burn the schools and hospitals and other civilians infrastructure. It is now being taken as license. It is now being taken as license it is now being taken as license to enforce the displacement of 1 million people from one end of an open-air prison to another, to deny them food, energy, and medical supplies, to besiege civilian population of Palestine, to actually deny them water, and to ensure that the children, the sick, and the elderly who will literally die of thirst. Israel has the right to defend itself. Israel has the right to defend itself. Israel has the right to defend itself has become cover for the Israel has right to commit genocide right in front of our eyes. Dear President, how come we never hear the words that Palestine has the right to defend itself? Not. When humanitarian volunteer to bring the essential supplies to Gaza is met with a military assault and the murder by Israel of 9 unarmed activists. Not when Palestinian march in peaceful protest against illegal block and Israel brutality. Not after the countless bombardment of Gaza by Israeli forces. Not even when 4 little Palestinian boys playing football on beach were targeted and murdered. And not even when Palestinians were dragged from their homes and are forced to watch as those homes are destroyed. Dear President, in the world, anyone heard the word that Palestine has the right to defend itself? And by the way, I'm not asking you to sing those words, and in fact, this is just as well you don't. Because we all know that the people of Palestine can't defend themselves. Because we all know that the people of Palestine can't defend themselves, not against one of the most powerful military forces in the world. The truth is that the innocent people of Palestine, just like the people of Israel, don't need internet community to tell them that their leaders have the right to inflict more pains, more bombings, more sorrows, more sufferings. They need the international community to say to stop the bombings, to say to stop the bombings, to say to stop the release of hostages, to say to seek the slaughter. And at the end, I just want to say Palestinians just want to be treated like human beings. Thank you.
All participants are requested